Right then, hello and welcome to another episode of Out of Steam, a series where I browse through my entire collection of games that I've acquired over the years and find the ones that are no longer available on the platform. They have either been removed by Valve or the development team have decided to withdraw their game from the client. And today we're having a look at Polyrace. This is a Ghost Racer time trial-esque kind of game. It was fairly decent. I did actually like this game quite a bit. But yeah, it's been removed recently by the development team. The page is still there, so you can still have a look at the game, but you cannot buy it anymore, which is an absolute shame. So, more or less what this game is about is you don't actually race against anybody in a physical sense. You race against people's ghosts, so whoever's got the best time, you try and beat that time. And it's very, very simple. You do have missions, you have training as well. You can just go through all the crafts that you've unlocked or the stages as well. They're all procedurally generated, so everything is all randomized. And you have missions as well. I've already done 11 missions, but I'm just going to show off a few of them. I'm not going to make this a huge episode by any stretch of the imagination. So we're just going to have a look at, say, the first 5 just to see what they're like. This game is... You know, the stages are very, very quick to do. So, yeah, let's have a look at stage number 1 then. It's a time trial. You do have other events as well, which we'll go through in a moment. And away we go. The controls of the game as well are very responsive. They're very fluid. They're not sensitive or over the top. They're just very, very good. And as you can see, you get a real nice sense of speed as well when playing the game. And the soundtrack as well is very good. If you're a fan of Synthwave, then this is definitely a game that you would have enjoyed when it was available. But yeah, unfortunately, not anymore. Only got the 4 stars on that one, but I have already got the 5 stars. Some of the stages can be a little bit difficult. So we got the next one then, which is Distance, which is a race against the clock. You have to get checkpoints, and the timer counts down on the right-hand side, which you'll have a look in a second. 2, 1, go. There you go, and you've got the timer there on the right. And some of these ghosts that we're racing against are the ghosts of the attempts I've already done. There we go, got the first checkpoint. There are different camera views you could use as well. You don't have an internal cockpit view, but you do have some other chase cams, and I've just completely destroyed my craft. Yeah. Oh well, no worries. We'll go on to the next mission anyway. Like I said, I've already unlocked most of these, so this is just another time attack. It's on another biome. Oh no, it's not. It's on the same one. I thought it was the Arctic. And away we go. But yeah, the other camera views, exactly this, you know, what you would expect. I prefer this view though, because you can get a more of a sense of where you're going on the stage. Oh, this is the same one that we've just done. I did think I selected the other stage, but obviously not. Well, no worries. Let's quickly go back to the main menu. Yeah, it didn't select this one for some reason, so yeah, this is the Arctic. 2, 1, go. And this is just another time trial as well. The stages do get progressively harder the further on you go into the game. With the missions, they increase in difficulty, and some of the obstacles that get in the way, namely trees or boulders, yeah, they are very, very tricky to get past. Oh, and my craft is going all over the place. It's not good. That's alright. Come to the end of the stage. We're not going to get very good ratings on this one. Didn't even get a star rating. No worries. Like I said, I've already unlocked that one anyway. Right, this is another Distance, so it's a race against the clock. 2, 1, go. Now, one thing that surprised me was the handling of the craft as well. You would think that with a game of this nature, the handling would be incredibly sensitive, and it would be a bit hard to pick up, but not at all. The handling characteristics of the craft are very good. And you don't get that sense of you're going out of control constantly. You know, you do have a sense of control, which is really a massive plus. But if you're like me and you cannot aim a craft worth anything, then yeah, you can see that I'm not the best. This kind of has Wipeout vibes to it, or the old Star Wars, the Pod Racer game that they brought out years and years and years ago. But yeah, it has sort of that feel to it. Okay, another time attack. We're going to another biome. We're on the continental biome. And away we go. As you can see, as you progress, the tracks do get a little bit more difficult to get used to. Like so, and we've crashed into a tree. Alright, let me restart that one again, because I'm calling shenanigans on that one. That was just my incompetence. Yeah, the red ghost that you're racing against, that is the dev team. And the blue one is my attempt. And yeah, I'm actually going to call shenanigans on this one as well and restart it, because this wasn't a very good attempt. So try again. Last attempt. And off we go. There you go. I'm actually going to utilize the brakes this time as well, so I can get a sense of where I'm going and immediately go into another rock formation. Alright, this is going to be the last attempt on this one. Oh, told you I'm not very good at these types of games, but again, they're fun. I mean, you don't have like a rating system or anything like that where you get penalized if you don't do the stage first try. You can try it as many times as you want until you perfect the stage and get used to it, sort of thing. And I was premature on the turning there. Right, at least I want to try and finish this stage, for goodness sake. Or just go into a tree. See, that is the thing. I mean, these aren't even the hard stages. These are still easy. One little mistake. If you don't hit anything, you get a higher rating, of course, but me, I can't even get through a quarter of the stage. And again, I didn't even think I was nowhere near that tree then. Oh. Get a move on. Now, the further you get into the missions as well, the more craft you unlock. There's 4 crafts you can get. And you have different colors as well. I don't know how to unlock the colors. Because I have, like I said, gone up to the 11th mission. And I still haven't unlocked any of the different colorations of the craft yet. Oh well. I think this is another yeah, countdown timer. I do have an endless mode in this game as well, so it's just a never-ending randomly generated stage, and you can just carry on and see how long you can last for. And you can select challenges as well. There was an option where you can create challenges to upload onto the leaderboard, and they would last for 10 minutes before you would have to make another one, which I thought was a fairly decent little mode. I've already hit loads of trees, so I'm not going to do very well on this one. Oh, out of time already. I think that is, oh, 3 stars, that's not too bad. Okay, right, mission number 7. We'll go up to mission 8, and then I'll call it a day, because, I mean, it does get a little bit repetitive. That's the only critique that I have about this game. It gets very repetitive very quickly. So I would class this, you know, as more of a time killer than anything. If you're waiting for a bigger game on Steam to download, then you would play this one for a bit. But at least the synthwave music is a nice welcome. A lot of games nowadays are going for that 80s aesthetic, either from synthwave music or, you know, just the graphical depictions of, you know, the neon age of the 80s. The graphics, another thing, is that I do like minimalistic graphics like this. You know, you can see the polygons on everything, and I don't know, I just really, it takes me back to like the olden days, like the VIC-20, Commodore 64, stuff like that, with the faux 3D graphics. But yeah, this does have a very nice aesthetic to it, which I do approve. So we're going to make this a last stage anyway, before we call it a day. Because again, I don't want to bore people too much. And there's, you know, besides the craft that you unlock, there's not really much more to say about this game. Oh, almost went into... Oh, I did go into a tree. Bloody hell. I like how everything just disintegrates like Tron. There we go. What was that? Only a 1-star rating. Bloody hell. But yeah, there we go. That is poly racing. And yeah, it wasn't too bad, you know, back in the day. As you can see, look, the wins or the games and everything, nothing, that doesn't add up to anything anymore because all the servers have gone. You do have a race of the day, which you can win easily. So if you're out for achievements, you do have this game in your library, and you're out for easy achievements, just do this, and of course no one else can do it. So yeah, you get the race of the day. Challenges, you can create your own, but again, isn't not really much point. They're exactly the same what you've already seen, and of course the leaderboards aren't there anymore, so it's, you know, no point really. So yeah, with that is poly racing, and yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad, not great, but not too bad. So yeah, I will be back at some point in the near future with some more games that are not available on Steam or out of Steam, and yeah, I will see you all then. So thank you very much for watching, as always. I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.